We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Caught him with a heavy punch. Nice stop, but that won't score. Nice counter shot. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
So Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you get hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That punch landed. Punch, counter punch. Nice punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. You imagine being right in there.
And that hook misses. Punch and just got countered. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Can't land the jab there.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Counter punching. Hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this Slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Catch and shoot. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Just missed with that jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counterpunch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure off.
Missing with the hook. Nice punch. And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back to...
An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our... He's back on his feet, but at some point, you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that...
And we may see an early stoppage here. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is...
He's got the advantage halfway through the round. At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
Look at his corner, look at his stretches. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
10 stumbling around on Bambi leg. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff us.
The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. Good one. This may do it. It's up. Through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it. No one would have blamed him if he didn't get up, but here we go again, and this could get ugly.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter. He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one, and he's out of there.
Which fighter will say no mas? Nice counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. The bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
That hook doesn't score. Missing with the hook. Perfect counter lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Tom? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That punch landed. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off, then blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Oh, that punch. Beautiful counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Can't find a home in that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. Are we about to see a first-round knockout? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter shot. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Remember, with a lighter weight, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. For an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They're both trying for a knockout. Well done with that counter shot. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of it. Always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I thought we were going to... Smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe what we are seeing? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he...
Will the referee stop it? Nice. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
That jab misses. Can't land the jab there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
A couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Missing with the hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Good counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Good counter punching. So the judges can't make up their mind. No one wins, no one loses. This fight ends in a draw.
Because nobody deserves to lose and nobody deserves to win. These guys put it on the line.